I'm not sure Washington's the same kind of opponent that Oklahoma City is, but we'll find out.
Washington will get the ball first. We are underway here in Texas. That one's going to be returned at about the 5-yard line. Shane Kaufman putting on the moves, bringing it out to the 31-yard line. That will set up this offense. Potential pressure showing here. Utah will throw again on the first down. All kinds of time in the pocket and finds his receiver there. Great catch by Johan Sutherland. First down for the Trident. For the Washington Trident, that is their offensive lineup. A 5-wide receiver room. That is not something you see very often in the Simulation Football League, as they'll hand it off up the middle. Fullback run on the 3rd and short, and Julian Gusters makes it look easy, Stephen.
Maybe here, 3rd and 2, a lot of options to go. You would think maybe run here, but let's see what happens.
They will run. Dean on the right side, all kinds of daylight. Picks up an easy first down again here. 3rd and 6. Bunch formation left close to the line for Utah. Forward showing 4. They'll bring 5. Oh, just broken up in the left side of the end zone there. King Alexander had a chance at it, but it's going to be going to the turf. Good execution in the end for the Toros defense to stop Washington from putting 7 on the board. They will put the field goal through. James Troll maybe had his heart in his throat a little bit there, as that one bent just at the last second, but it's a 3-point lead for Washington over Fort Worth. A nice first drive to the game, Stephen.
Quarterback has now decided to take advantage.
Price dropping quick there, intercepted immediately. It was covered under beautifully there, brought down at around the 32-yard line for the Toros. A great job. Some adjustments already being made from this Toros coaching room here, as they'll send a man in motion that's crossed to the right side. Looks like zone defense will be the play here for the Toros. Utah will drop back. Time to throw, looking right side, deep in the end zone. Charbs had his hands on it. From Ben Charbs will set up James Troll for a 35-yard field goal. That one again curving right to left and is into the uprights. Good.
Let's get the ball to McGeeson.
Neither of those two have had any catches so far tonight, so you're going to have to see some more involvement from them. Intercepted! What a play there! Oh man, Ryan Cook, the corner. We're going to have some laundry on the field. I think that was a face mask on Cook as he was getting up off the turf there. Last week against Sin City, they had 2 field goals and a safety. Utah rolling out of the pocket there, felt the pressure, all kinds of room. He's going from the end zone, slides just short there, but a great run from the quarterback will put it right at about the 1-yard line. Relatively confident of being able to punch it in from this kind of distance. They'll give it to Gusters. He's got it. Touchdown, Trident. And there, that snaps that 6-quarter streak of no touchdowns, making an early claim here in season 25 that he might be one to watch, as Utah will drop back to pass here on the 2nd down, going deep, wide open. Cooper with the one-hander. The little bit of the show and flair there, and Terrell Cooper making his first impact on the game in a big way. 3rd and 6. Utah bunch to the left. They will pass. 4-man pressure. Taken down in the backfield. Tag team sack there from the defensive ends. It'll be number 92, Jeff Gagne, who gets the initial credit, but I think him and Jerry D. Gond are going to have to share that sack. He would rather be a part of here. 48-yard attempt for James Troll. It's a long-distance field goal, curving right. Yes, he's got it. A good field goal there from the kicker for the Trident. It'll make it a 16-0 ball game in Washington's favor.
Actually seeing field goal range as a possibility.
Corners sitting back here for Fort Worth. They don't want to give up the long ball. Utah all the time in the world could write a novel back there. Going deep, flag on the play, and it's almost certainly going to be DPI deep down the field there. Big play for this Washington offense, and if you're that Fort Worth defense, you were so close to getting off the field there, and instead you make a critical mistake, and unfortunate for Ben Charbs there.
Yeah, and it's basically, I mean, they've got to make the opportunity meaningful, but it's basically giving away free points right where with that penalty.
A chance for him to get his 4th of the game. It's going to be a chip shot, even closer than an extra point, and it is up through the uprights and good. Washington will take a 19-0 lead here. 2 tight ends on the line right side here for Price. They will throw over the middle, finding Robert Garrett Jr. again there, trying to take advantage of the fact that he's matched up on a linebacker there.
It's a matter of, can Washington shut it down?
I know the folks at home can't see it, but Coach is sitting here next to me. He's got the thesaurus out, He is leafing through these pages at a rapid pace right now, folks.
It's
I'm
not
very
working.
impressed.
It's not working.
It is working. Bacon trying to shake and bake there, and oh, it's an injury there for Jay-Z Bacon. That is potentially one of the worst case scenarios here for Fort Worth. That's a huge piece to lose on your offense. Price looking to put his team right back in this one. He's going to go deep over the middle there. Henry McGee with his first catch of the game will bring it right to about the 4-yard line. A big catch there for the speedster. And undefeated and won that championship. He was a burner over the top, that's for sure. Zero will get the handoff on the 1st and goal there. Shaken towards the left side there. Stiff arm, not needed. Jet Zero beats him to the pylon. Touchdown, Toros. And they will make it a 19-7 game here, and it feels like they're right back in it.
Feels like he spends all day in the gym. He's a big guy.
I'll tell you not to call him out, but Aaron Alexander on the other side does not look like your typical fullback. Mihata in the air. Great catch from the tight end there. He's got hops for a big guy. Yeah, one of the final nails in the coffin here for Fort Worth. All out blitz there. Brought, and Koss is going to walk it in the end zone. There'll be a roughing the passer penalty, but that won't end up mattering, and Utah manages to chalk up a touchdown here for the Trident.
Yeah, just a tough play call there if you're Fort Worth to bring in that all blitz at the moment they brought that in. Typically, you know, we see these kind of touchdowns come off that, and that's the last thing that the Toros wanted. The crowd is telling you right now, this stinks.
With a minute 20 left to go here, there's a chance still. I mean, the corners are so far off here. There's a chance that they could score it. Intercepted in the end zone. The 5th pick tonight for Eric Price. It's certainly not a stat line he's going to want to look back on. I can. There they are. They are currently 4th, and they'll stay 4th because Bossier City lost tonight earlier against Mexico City. I was there for that game. So, but unfortunately for them, they will not get to move any further up the standings, though. Houston still in touching distance up at the top of that table alongside Mexico City. So a chance that they still can rebound and potentially challenge for the South Division crown here. But the final game, or final play of this game, has just been played, and we are going to head out of here. A 26-7 win for the Washington Trident over the Fort Worth Toros here in the Stockyards. A good game overall. You know, there was plenty of excitement and entertainment